Indians should not be making a single sound. 372 years ago, in a country far across the Atlantic Ocean called
England.
there was a group of very religious people called the Pilgrims. I should be able to hear everybody. A group of very religious people called the Pilgrims. One day, they gathered together with a big problem. Their conversation may have gone something like this.
The king wants us to go to his church. We want to pray in our own way. What do we do? Life is terrible. We can't go on like this. I have an idea. Let's go to America.
Yay! So, the Pilgrims boarded a ship called the Mayflower. Renee, come on. And so, seeking religious freedom, 102. Darren, come over here and sit, please. Let me start again. And so, seeking religious freedom, 102 brave pilgrims, 2 dogs and 1 cat, set out from Plymouth, England. It was in September in the year 1620. And the name of the ship was the
Mayflower.
And the new land that they were sailing to was
America.
Thank you, Leonard. The voyage was long and hard. The pilgrims were crowded together. They had little to eat or drink. They had no place to run and play, and they had left most of their toys behind in England.
Hi, sister. Hi, sister. Hi.
Sit back here. The storms came, and one chilly November day, 2 months after leaving England, one of the pilgrims on lookout shouted,
I see land.
"Yay!" They were so excited. The pilgrims got out of the Mayflower on that sandy shore. They all knelt down to pray. This is the prayer that they prayed. Kyle, come over here. Let's all get our hands in a prayer. Thank you, God, for bringing us safely across the ocean where we can pray in our own way. The pilgrims were so thankful that God had brought them safely across the ocean. There weren't any people to greet them. There weren't any houses. There wasn't anything except that sandy beach and the woods behind. Winter was coming, and the pilgrims needed to quickly make houses. Houses are about done now. Then spring came. That first winter was, let's do the winter first. That first winter was terrible. Many of the pilgrims got sick and died. But finally spring did come. And they took their bag of seeds that they had brought with them from England and passed them out. He'll come back around, Leonard. And the pilgrims planted gardens. So plant your seeds in the gardens. David Leonard needs some seeds. But soon they learned the Indians wanted to be their friends. Come over and shake hands. Just do it gently. All right, we have all the Indians back behind me. Leonard, first one. One of the Indians. All right, are we settled? Excuse me, Indians. Excuse me. One of the Indians spoke a little bit of English. He became a special friend to the Pilgrims. His name was
Squanto.
Squanto. Squanto taught the Indians many things. He taught them, I will teach you.
I will teach you where to fish.
Oh, thank
you,
you,
Squanto.
Squanto.
I will teach you where to hunt.
Oh, thank you, Squanto.
I will show you where to grow tall corn.
Thank you, Squanto. Squanto showed the Pilgrims that if you put an old dead fish down in with the kernels of corn, that it would fertilize the corn and it would grow very tall. Squanto became a very special friend to the Pilgrims. The Pilgrim men, women, and children worked very hard that spring. They built more houses. They made furniture. They tended the garden. And then at the end of summer, one of the Pilgrims had a great idea. Jennifer,
Let's make a feast.
let's have a feast. Shaki, let's invite our friends the Indians. They all said, good idea. All right, so everybody take your places. Let's move it out. All right, now, I shouldn't hear a sound, David. I shouldn't hear a sound. Shh, there shouldn't be a